All right, we are live. Let me fix this real quick. Sweet. For the first time ever, honestly, this has been a long time coming for me to actually get on the charts on time, but we are on the charts with plenty of extra time to do some high time frame analysis, and I hope this can be the first of many days like this and the first of the start of a new journey where I actually get in the chart time in the morning so I don't waste time looking at the wrong things when I need to be looking at a trade. That's something that's bugged me for a long time now, and hopefully I should have this figured out. So now we are finally going to do some high time frame analysis. So I actually need to set up a few things first. There's quite a few things I want to set up. I want to set up. First, I want to basically, since I'm changing the risk on this account, I'm going to reset this account to 0. So this is going to be, I'm going to have 3 accounts. They're all going to be $50,000 accounts, and they're all going to be risking $200 per trade. So this is my live stream demo account. I'm going to have a live stream burner account. And oh shoot, I just messed this up. I need to delete this. Dang it. Delete. Okay, live stream burner account. What this is I can just take any kind of trades that I want to and not really feel bad about it. And this is going to be as well a $50,000 account, and I'm going to be risking $200 per trade. And then I'm going to log in to my new account with Tradeovate. I'm going to log in on the other screen so to keep the login information. Yeah, on my other screen. But essentially, what I'm doing is I'm logging into this new account for my Apex evaluation, which I just barely got. This is my first evaluation with Apex. So, yeah. Crazy. I need to get this. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, here we go. I'm logging in on this other account here. I'm going to need to move this over here for a second. Okay. So, and then I'm going to set up everything else as well in just a second. So I believe I go to Tradeovate, and then I go to Demo, and then I copy and paste this information in. I believe this is what I do. If not, then we're going to need to do some research. TradingView has not been entitled to access your account. Please log into the client dashboard, then select add-ons, grant permission for your. Okay, so we gotta actually log into Tradeovate first. Okay, let's try it. So we gotta give permission to TradingView. So I assume we go to tradeovate.com. That's the only thing that makes sense. And then log in, and then probably just put in our username and password. Log in. Incorrect username or password. What? Okay, here we go. For live data, I'm a non-professional. I have read and agree. I have read and agree. Jacob Dixon. Date 11/19. Sign. Okay. Okay, downloaded the market data agreement. Gotta agree to a lot of things. Hey, what's up? Sorry, I'm on my other screen right now. I'm logging into my new evaluation account that I just barely got. So I'm still logging into it. I'm almost in though, which is good, which is really good. I'm setting up, so I set up, I'll show you. I set up, where is it? So I'm setting up 3 different, I can't talk right now. I'm setting up 3 different accounts. I'm setting up basically a burner account where I can trade whatever I want, as much as I want. It's a $50,000 account, risking 200 per trade. I'm setting up a live stream demo account where this one I'm going to take trades that are my setup, but I'm not necessarily wanting to risk it on my eval. And then I'm going to have my third account, which is my eval account, and then I'm going to actually be taking the best of the best setups on that eval account. And all of these are $50,000 accounts, risking 200 per trade. So, and it looks like we are in Tradevate. So this is my first time ever using Tradevate. I'm trying to figure out, okay, I have the account now. How do I allow myself to log in on TradingView? Hang on. Alright. Yeah, so I have the account now. I just need to figure out. Your current market data subscription for this contract is top of your book. Would you like to continue and only offer the bid? Sure. Okay. What does it say I need to do again? So I need to go to Tradevate. Then I need to click connect. It says I need to let's see. TradingView has not been entitled access to your account. Please log in the client dashboard, select add-ons, and grant permission to access for TradingView. Okay, so that's what I gotta do. Let's see if we can figure this out. Add-ons. Add-ons. Okay, I see it. TradingView. Activate. successfully processed. You need to log in and log back out. Okay. We just activated TradingView. So now probably just log out of this. How do we log out? Oh man. Let's just try to log in now on TradingView and see if it works. Is it gonna work? Yay! We did it! Let's go! Okay, guys, we have an eval account on TradingView. This is sick. All right, this is awesome. Let's check this out. So we have Tradovate. And then I can go back and forth to paper trading and see. So we have the live stream demo account, the live stream burner account, and now we have Tradovate. And all of these, I'll be risking 200 per trade. I'm going to be recording every single trade. So it'll be fully transparent. This is exciting. Very exciting stuff. Alright, I'll be right back. And then we'll do some high time frame analysis. And I'm going to reset up my indicators so that way everything looks a little bit more smooth. Because right now it's kind of a mess. Look. I got, like, all of these. It's a little much, honestly. So, okay. What I'm going to do is have my other screen. So I'm going to get rid of this. I don't need that anymore. So this is my main screen. This is my side screen. Okay. Okay, this one is simply for SMTs. So I'm going to get rid of all this stuff. Alright. Then I'm going to have the daily charts as well on this other monitor in case I need them. This is how I want to set it up. And then on this monitor, I'll have the 4-hour chart in this tab. I'll have the 1 minute one of NQ1, and then I'll have the 1 minute one of MQZ on this. This is the one I'm trading on. So with that, it's pretty nice because I can just do my long indicator here, and it will tell me exactly how many contracts of MNQ to risk. But I need to go back in the settings. I have a $50,000 account. I want to be risking risking 200 per trade. And it tells me exactly how many contracts to buy, which is so nice. So just $50,000 account, risking 200 per trade, and then yeah, it just says risk 5.5 contracts, and then I just push in 5.5, and then I'll know exactly where to target. Very, very cool. So let's do some higher time frame analysis. I'm gonna actually put this daily chart over here because why not, right? Actually, let's start out. I'm gonna have the daily and the monthly charts on this screen, but I'll drag them over for now. All right. So I guess let's start from the beginning for a hard time frame analysis. I want to start from the very beginning. Let's analyze, since I haven't really analyzed high time frame. Let's start from the beginning. So, yeah, starting out at the 12-month. Pushed into a 12-month order block. That seems bullish, right? Measuring out standard deviations of this. We still haven't really reached that 4 to 4.5 quite yet. I mean, it's coming soon, but we just hit the 4, but. Alright, down to the 6-month. Same thing, this order block was pushed into. On the 3-month, same thing. We also had this 3-month order block. So now we have a very clear manipulation move here. Whoops. I mean, very obviously this is like a manipulation. So yeah, we don't even get to the -1 until here. So, alright, interesting. Let's try measuring out this. And you see that 4 to 4.5 marked that top pretty well. So now let's go down to the 1-month. And yeah, this is obviously the final manipulation move, so we're going to use this. And you see the 2 to 2.5 is up here. So it looks like we still have a little bit more room to go before a possible crash. I'm doing high time frame analysis right now. I'm going to get into my bias for the morning in just a sec, but I haven't had a good. That's why I'm up so early this morning, is because I'm actually just trying to start getting the habit of doing top-down analysis every single morning. And so I'll get into my actual bias in a second, but anyway, I'm going to have the S&P on the monthly chart as well over here. So yeah, this is interesting. We still have that, the 2 to 2.5 still above, and then the 4 to 4.5 is a little higher. Let's try it. Let's see this. Yeah, same thing. This 2 to 2.5 marked this correction. So it looks like we could have a little bit further up to go. Going down to the weekly. Here you have this 2 to 2.5 here. But I did talk about how we have this manipulation, and this did hit the 4 to 4.5. So we might get a correction in the short term. Okay. Now we do have a lot of low resistance lows here. So the market might want to come run these at some point soon. We have this fair value gap within discount of this range. See this? We swept out that high. Alright, I feel like doing analysis on the monthly chart is kind of pointless, honestly. In the future, I might not do that. But whatever, I'm getting better every day. And so anyway, let's go down to the 4-hour chart. Alright, are there any obvious SMTs? we should, since it's 6:30 right now, we should look at the chart here. So, pulling up our main targets for the day. Here we got London and Asia's highs that are lined up pretty well with each other. So seems like that's a possible liquidity pool. So what I could see us doing today is so think about there's 3 daily profiles, right? Hang on a sec, I'm gonna get rid of that. There's 3 daily profiles. The 3 main daily profiles. The 3 main daily profiles are either we reverse in London and continue in New York, we reverse in New York. Either we reverse in London, we reverse in New York, or we have AMD. So far, this doesn't look like London reversal. Let's actually look. But you know what we should look at is the weekly profile. We will look at that. So you can see that we are holding this new week opening gap here, and we held this new week opening gap as well. The weekly stat map. Let's see the weekly stat map. Interestingly, we did push into that weekly manipulation level, but we're pushing into a new week opening gap here, so it's kind of unclear. Okay. We did not get SMT with these highs. There was not SMT here. Let's see. There's a lot going on my screen. Do I need this chart? What's the point in having 2? I guess I don't really need this. Okay. Let's figure out what we want to look at. There's a lot we could be looking at is the thing. Hey, is that you're FA, right? I'm pretty sure that you're Miratic, you're FA, right? I think. I'm not totally sure yet, but I'm taking a look. I'm getting a good look at the chart and seeing all of our possibilities here. I'm trying to organize stuff a little bit. Okay, sweet. I'm trying to organize stuff a little bit because right now I have a lot of stuff on my chart and it's kind of messy. Like I want to move this to the bottom. I want to probably I got rid of that one tab. Move this, send this to back, and then I want to send this to back because I don't really use those two. I mainly use these three. Here's T-Trade's indicator, just out of curiosity. Let's see what this pulled up here. Let's get rid of our session highs and lows, and let's pull up T-Trades. Come on, T-Trades, show us what you think. So I got this indicator from T-Trades, and I'm getting used to it, seeing how I like it. So we had the indicator work over here. You can see how we swept this high, then we hit all these standard deviations, and then it worked over here as well. But I'm not exactly sure because this one, like, I don't see where you would have entered on this one, so I'm not exactly sure. It's kind of confusing. I don't totally understand his indicator yet, but that's okay. But yeah, look at how well it can line up. See some of these standard deviations. That 4 to 4.5 was right up this entire buy side pool here. Like, it's useful, but I need to figure out exactly how it works first before I trust it with my life. So, but it's nice to have for sure. So yeah, we have the new week opening gap, which price has held a couple times now. And then we had this super small one right here, which price perfectly respected, which was also the 8:30 open. You can see how that was also the 8:30 open. And then let's see what else. I don't see any SMTs right now. Let me put up the hourly chart. I think if we can find an hourly SMT, that could be helpful. So I'm gonna pull up the hourly chart here. We have hourly bullish SMT, but we also have hourly bearish SMT. So that's not super helpful. You can see, I'll show you this. So we have both hourly bullish and bearish SMT. We have SMT here. I believe this is SMT. Let me look. Okay, here we go. We have SMT with these lows, with this low and this low. It's not really that helpful to have two different SMTs like this. And then we have SMT with this high and this high. That's not amazing. Okay, pulling back up our session highs and lows. Honestly, I'm kind of getting the vibes that this could be a New York reversal kind of day because we didn't really push into a key level in London. If you were to expect this to be like London reversal, you would typically see like Asia accumulate, then London comes up, and then we distribute in New York towards wherever target we're going to, right? This is London did not take Asia's highs yet. So we left a ton of buy side liquidity up here, which makes me think that we honestly could come back for that buy side liquidity, especially with the new week opening gap below us. So we have the new week opening gap below us. We've respected it quite a few times. Boom, 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 boom. So this seems like a big barrier that the market has to get through. I don't know if we're going to get through it. I could definitely see us coming and taking London's lows though, but I would want to see this SMT hold, and then if it does, maybe we could see this buy side pool get hit, or maybe I'm wrong and we continue lower and we will change our bias when that happens. So we have to be aware of everything. This could be a market maker sell model. We did get SMT at the highs, so we're just gonna keep playing things by ear here. Let's pull up the stat map over here, the daily stat map. Where is it? Oh, that's session stat map. Here's regular stat map. Okay, daily stat map. I guess it is kind of helpful to have another version of the 1 minute chart just in case I want it, because the MNQ chart isn't exactly the same as NQ, so it might be helpful to just in case something's different, just to have this chart. Wow, look at this. Look at how we perfectly hit that manipulation level. But it was just a support level. It wasn't like we didn't actually come back up and distribute, which is interesting. This is like a good example of like the stat map working but also not working, because look at how this level was respected. Very interestingly, this was like obviously perfectly respected, but it was not a good level to target these highs over here. So it's interesting how sometimes stat map is like really, really accurate, but also sometimes you're not actually going to go run those highs. Anyway, let's go back to MNQ. I think it's fine to have MNQ instead. I have both charts pulled up on my other screen here. And we actually, I gotta pull up the 1 minute charts just so I don't get lost, I guess you could say. It looks like we're trying to go lower right now. I'm curious to see, like, if we break this SMT, then that'll probably tell me that we actually do want to go lower. Because then this SMT will have held and this other one won't have held. I think we should do a weekly analysis though. I will admit, I think that my bias could be slightly off. So we're gonna do some analysis here. You can see the manipulation of this here. Let's measure out the manipulation of this, and you can see that 4 to 4.5 is right here. So I think it's very possible we are ready for our next leg down here towards this 4 to 4.5 area. As well, let's try and measure this out. Same thing, 4 to 4.5 area is right here. Lines up with this fair value gap here. You can see this fair value gap. So we got some more lows to run possibly. We had SMT at these highs. And then we pushed into, we pushed into this 4 hour fair value gap. see this as a target. I mean, think about it from the weekly range perspective, right? As well, look at the stat map, the weekly stat map. We did hit that weekly manipulation level like perfectly, and we got SMT there, and we went to this 4-hour gap. We got our change in state of delivery here. We got a change in state of delivery here, and we retest that change in state of delivery. It's like, yeah, we left London and Asia's highs, but I think maybe we have to put this in perspective of the weekly range. Manipulated to this gap with SMT, and then we're possibly continuing lower with this move, because look at this. That 4 to 4.5 lines up with that fair value gap almost perfectly. So yeah, we're respecting this new week opening gap, but like if we can break below it, we're probably not going to come back. If we break below it and then push back into it. So we are approaching the macro, which means things could get interesting here soon. I am switching my bias. I think that this 4 to 4.5 lines up with this fair value gap a little too well. I think that that's the draw right now. So especially with the SMT at the weekly manipulation level and this fair value gap, that just seems a little too good. And then same thing here, measuring out this. You get the same level. You get the exact same level. So I'm honestly gonna switch my bias a little bit here, and I do think that this fair value gap and discount of this range will be a target. So we're gonna go back to our MNQ chart here, and let's see. We have London's lows as a draw. We have New York PM's lows, and we have previous day's lows. Both seeming like a possible draw here. We have this manipulation move. Hang on a sec. Let's get rid of everything right now because it's a little much. Except for, since we're not really using the sessions today, we're going to get rid of the sessions. And this seems like the final manipulation move. So we're going to measure this out. 4 to 4.5 rests below previous day's low here. I do think that we are going to run previous day's low, and there we go. We did actually just run it. So I think we're coming down to this 4 to 4.5 area. And then previous week's low soon after that. Here you have this manipulation. That 4 to 4.5 on that manipulation was hit. Same area here. So I think that SMT just got violated. Let's check. I'm going to check on the other screen. Yeah, we no longer have we do have a different SMT that formed now. We don't have the same SMT, but a different bullish SMT. So we'll just have to see if that holds. I'll show you what I mean. We have SMT with this low now instead of this low. So we have SMT like this. I don't know though. I'm kind of more leaning towards market maker sell model right now, with this fair value gap and discount being the target, as well as this new day opening gap. I mean, imagine if this is a manipulation move, right? This 2 to 2.5 rests right below this liquidity pool here. So, interesting. Okay, back to the 1 minute chart so I don't miss any trades. So we did tap this liquidity pool, this previous day's low here, so we might get some kind of retracement. Here we have our range as defined by this low to this high. So maybe we want to get in short and premium up here. I don't know if we're going to get that. Here you can see that we had this fair value gap right here, and price did respect this fair value gap. Here we have a 4-hour fair value gap. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we should check out the new day opening gaps. We left a new day opening gap up here. I just don't know what opportunities we really have. It seems like it's just going straight down. Like, I'm right about the bias, but what am I supposed to do? You know? Like, looks like we're coming for preem's lows and previous week's lows now. Like, what am I supposed to do about that, realistically? But yeah, the market's drawing here. It's probably going to get there today. At first, I liked that buy-side pool here, but on second thought, I really do think that the higher time frame will hold precedence, and this 4 to 4.5 has lined up with both of these. And we had SMT in this gap. I'm fortunate that I don't even know what to do in the future. Wow. Like, I genuinely don't even know what to possibly do in the future to, like, do I get up at, like, 6 and then, like, because what trade could you have caught up here if you knew the bias was bearish? I'm curious. Like, you might have even been waiting for this new week opening gap, which never would have got hit. So, like, you can't feel that bad. And let's see. We just hit that session distribution level. Um, okay, get rid of that. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be back. Okay. It's like we totally called it. You know what I mean? Like we figured it out. We just figured it out too late. And like I don't even know what to do at this point because I get on the charts early enough. This move just happened to start so early. Like this move happened typically this happened way earlier than normal. This doesn't normally happen. And like how do you even get in once it's moving like this? So we did just hit that liquidity pool. That weekly previous week's low. So I do think we are drawing towards previous month's low now. Let's see if we can figure out if we have anything to confirm that. We do know that this fair value gap is a draw on liquidity. So the market is drawing here in the short term. I mean, we've measured out like 4 different manipulation moves, and they all show that that's the market is targeting this fair value gap within discount in the short term, especially with this SMT now being within this 4-hour gap. It kind of confirms that to us, especially because this SMT in this 4-hour gap was just barely in premium. So we are pretty much locked in, eyes on this fair value gap within discount. I mean, we don't just perfectly go back into premium range, create an SMT in a key level, and then just not go to a fair value gap within. I mean, we're gonna probably go to this fair value gap within discount. We got some lows down here that need to get ran reasonably. I should see this fair value gap at the very least get hit. So I'm trying to figure out, like, maybe can we capitalize on this somehow, because I'm not entirely sure. We are getting an inversion back to the upside right now, but I'm not bullish. Let me pop down the lower time frame here. You can see that we are getting this inversion back to the upside after taking previous week's low. I'm just not bullish. I just can't take a bullish trade. So I do think maybe we could come up a little bit. I'm trying to think of what kind of options we have here. Like, genuinely, what options do we have? Just took previous week's low. I just don't know if we're going to come all the way back in premium. I just don't think that's realistic. Maybe we'll get in premium of this. Probably not, though. I'm just trying to figure out what is realistic to get an entry. Maybe we'll get honestly, I think the most we're gonna get is like a small retracement. But yeah, look at if I measure out the standard deviations of this. You see that 2 to 2.5 lines up perfectly with this fair value. So this fair value gap, we are going from, yeah, we're clearly targeting this fair value gap. I mean, this could not be more obvious. So honestly, I think I will try and take a trade. Maybe if we can get up to a fair value gap and then inverse back to the downside. We have a 5-minute gap right here. What other options do we have? I don't even know if we'll make it to that 5-minute gap. like genuinely. Price is very bearish. Yeah, it's unfortunate we can't really use Asia and London's highs or lows, because I always love targeting Asia and London. It's hard when you can't really target them. And we already hit PM. But we are going towards this fair value gap. And yeah, I just don't know if we're even going to make back this fair value gap, honestly. Oh, my computer needs to get charged. Hang on. Like, I don't really know what to do. Maybe this might be the only opportunity if we can get to this fair value gap. Yeah, it looks like we are going to get to this fair value gap, possibly. I'm just trying to figure this out, because it's obviously, like, not the best setup in the world. I don't know. But we did just sweep previous week's low. Maybe if we can form an SMT here. Nope. We did not form SMT. Okay. We are within this 5-minute fair value gap. So delivering from a fair value gap potentially. I guess let's get rid of this. We don't really need that anymore. This is the final manipulation. The -1 is the target in the short term. So we're just going to mark this out. I think we're going to go here. Let's see how the candles respect this fair value gap, this 5-minute fair value gap. Are we going to close above it? If we close above, I mean, this could be a good long entry. It's a nice fair value gap. Genuinely. The only thing is, it's just like, this isn't like good low resistance. I might take this on the burner account. I'll take this on the burner account. Okay, we're gonna try this on the burner account. Point. We're not even risking the right amount though. Can you even risk 0.2? Can I buy another 0.2? No, I can't. I can't even buy another 0.2. So we will try this. I don't think this is necessarily a good trade, but we swept previous week's low and we got a 5-minute inverse fair value gap. Possibly targeting this high here as stop loss to break even. So we're just gonna see what happens. This is on the burner account, so I don't really care. It's not the best. It's not even like I'm bearish, but I will try this just on the burner account just to see what happens. But yeah, stop loss to break even at this high here. So stop loss at the low, but then my real stop loss will be a close back below this fair value gap here. So let's see what happens. Stop loss to break even here, and honestly, let's see what kind of manipulation leg we got. We got this manipulation leg into previous week's low, so let's see what we can pull up here. Interestingly, we do have previous day's high matching up with that 4 to 4.5. It's possible that this could be a New York reversal day. If I don't know, if the 4 to 4.5 lines up so well, like that's just a little weird. We have 830 right here. I am bearish, so I'm just not convinced. I'm not convinced. So this is so tricky. I'm bearish. So this is just on the burner account. So I don't even know what to target. Alright, let's put this in the journal. And yeah. Come on, load. Okay, I guess I gotta load up Discord on my other tab. I'll probably just target this. So we closed above this fair value gap too, so I think that we should at least target this. I really do. I'd be surprised if we don't. So it's basically a 2-to-1 RR trade. Because if we close below this fair value gap, okay. I want to add this image now. Trying to figure out where's the trade that where's the picture I just took? Oh, here it is. Alright, it's so stupid. Why can't I take... Oh man, I can't even take a partial. Okay. No partials for me. That's kind of stupid. I would like to take a partial here. I don't have a lot of conviction in this. Honestly. I think we'll get this internal high hit, but I would like to be bearish. So, as FA says, or Ranjit said this. Okay, here we got a thing from Ranjit, and I agree with Ranjit a lot. Actually, he says 15-minute for value gap. Yeah, I think this is I like this a lot. Okay, I think we hit the stop loss to break even on that trade. Let's see. No, not quite. Okay. Thanks, bro. Thanks, marketing. I just wanted to see what would happen. I'm not okay. Everyone's like, oh, avoid longing. Yeah. I'm bearish too. Look at my analysis here. I'm bearish. I got SMT in this premium of this range, and we're targeting this fair value gap within discount. I'm bearish, but I wanted to see if this would work. I was just seeing it. I was just testing it out. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's a good trade, personally. But yeah, the burner I think just hit stop loss to break even. Honestly, I think we should just get out of the burner trade. This is a stupid trade. This is stupid. I think we could possibly react off this 8:30 open. I think I'll just change my mind. I don't know. Should I? Do you think this is stupid? This is probably a stupid trade. I'll keep it as it is. Okay, let's get off the burner account, possibly, and let's look at an actual trade. Because I think we should probably look for some shorts, in all honesty. Okay, let's look at session stat map. And also maybe new day opening gaps. I think we'll go up here. If we can come to this new day opening gap, I'll be very, very happy. I think that would be a cool spot to go short. So we have a 15-minute fair value gap. Here we got move from low to the high. We want to move back into premium of this range. Here we have this breaker block here. See how this breaker block overlap with this fair value gap? Okay, so we got to figure this out. What are we trying to do here? Because it seems like a market maker sell model, but like, what are we really trying to do? What are we really trying to accomplish here? We have the market maker sell model. We have the target. This is the obvious target. It's clear as day. We know the market's drawing here. Right, the market's drawing here. How do we get our entry? The market is making a market maker sell model within this fair value gap. How do we get our entry is the question. This is the question we want to know. And you see this 2 to 2.5 right below this low. Very interesting. So we are coming off this breaker. High, low, higher, high, lower, low. I feel like this is a good place to go short, so we should try this on the... I mean, the problem is, this is a liquidity pool, right? Like, I mean, maybe. Okay, come on. Where's the burner account? Uh-oh. Why is it risking so much? Why are we risking so much? I'm not risking 1%. No, I'm not risking 1%. I'm risking... This is stupid. That's not what I wanted to risk. This is stupid. This is stupid. I did not mean to risk as much. I forgot. Oh, you know what it is? I forgot to switch the risk on the short one too. I only changed it on the long one. Okay, I'm only supposed to be risking 1. So once this gets back to break even, we're going to exit the rest of these contracts. There's only supposed to be 1 contract. Whoops. So I meant to put the stop... This is stupid. I meant to put the stop loss here. Okay, let's go. I do think we are within a market maker sell model right now. I think the new week opening gap could be where the market is drawing to, right? So we have a new week opening gap up here. So I do think that this could hold, but I also think we could come up to the NWOG here. So I'm not sure. Uh, the 4 to 4.5 is really obvious to me. I think we were gonna go lower. So we are coming off of a breaker within this market maker sell model. I want to see us come and inverse. Let's see. The bodies are holding that breaker block. The bodies are holding that breaker block. Possibly. So we're going into the macro now. Here we got another manipulation leg into that breaker. Giving us the same thing. Giving us the same thing. Five-minute IPG maybe? 5-minute. I'm gonna take this 5-minute IPG off the breaker within the market. I think I'm gonna try and take this. Okay. Maybe. Three-minute IPG. I don't know yet. Maybe I want to see some more price action for him. $8.30. Here you can see that retest of $8.30. We retested $8.30. We got a retest of that $8.30 level. I think we're gonna dump. I might try and take this on my eval. Okay, how do I get to my eval? I think it's not the best, but it's within the market maker sell model, right? Coming off of a breaker. I wish I took this. No. I should have taken this. Why is it not letting me going into my trade of 8? Oh, I'm in another broker. I'm in the broker on another tab. What tab am I in? Oh, I'm in this broker on this tab. Oh, stupid. This messed up me being able to enter. Okay, get off of the... Okay. We're coming back up now anyway. Did we get any, like, SMT or anything? We have equal lows on the S&P. Okay, I think I'm gonna try taking this. See how we went from 8:30 to 9:30? I do think we're going to go lower. I'm just waiting for the best opportunity. Maybe when we sweep this high. Hmm. Yeah, this isn't any good. I want to see us like at this point. I want to see us. I want to see something better than this. I don't know. It kind of gives me the vibes now that we might go run Asia and London. I might have the bias wrong. Nah. Look at that 4 to 4.5. Okay. Yeah. Just kidding. I think I'm right about the bias. Wait, no, I'm not. 4 to 4.5 does actually line up with Asia and London's highs. Oh, shoot. I actually do think we're going to go run Asia and London. Oh my gosh. This kind of gives me a headache. Why do I keep changing my mind? I mean, yeah, there's SMT up here. Oh man, this is kind of confusing. This is actually kind of confusing because look, the 4 to 4.5 is above London and Asia, but all of the higher time frame stuff shows that we're going to this fair value gap. So I'm not sure. I think I trust the higher time frame a little more. I think we're gonna go to this fair value gap. Oh, did we kind of leave equal highs? Kinda, yeah. Okay, we are reacting off that 9:30 open. I'm kind of not. It's kind of unclear to me, honestly. Because, like, on one hand, market maker sell model. But the sell model might be complete. Maybe we have to come up again and run buy side. I could actually see that. So yeah, this could be a... Yeah, this could be a London or a New York reversal day. I kind of see today as a New York reversal day. After seeing this... And then seeing... But look at this. We swept previous week's low. Sweep previous week's low. In the short term, I kind of think I'm bullish now. We might come to this, what is this, the new day opening gap or new week? That's a new day opening gap. Is there a new week opening gap too? Why isn't it loading? I don't know. I think we might hit this new day opening gap. It's also equilibrium. Generating a lot of low resistance liquidity now. Just think about it. It would be kind of nice if I'm trying to think how to put it. Like, this is the breaker. If we close back above, then the order block becomes the break block. So this will become the breaker. As well, this new week opening gap overlaps with this 15-minute fair value gap too. A lot of confluences here. Here you got your TJR style trade where previous week's low is swept, market structure shift, and maybe you enter on that fair value gap. Kind of like TJR strat now that I understand it a little bit more. Like, I think the key is you gotta have it be some kind of like significant draw on liquidity. It can't just be anything. I think I'm just gonna close this just because I actually don't even know if the bias is like I think I could see it being bullish right now, so I'm just gonna get out of that. And I messed up the risk on that anyway. How long ago voice messages have been added in Discord? I don't know. I kind of feel like it's price action's bullish now, cause like, see how this is just like a V, and then like price is holding this sequence of fair value gaps. I bet you we're gonna break out. To be completely honest, I think we're going to go run up to Asia and London. Just because, look, you have a sweep of previous week's low, manipulation leg. You got that 2 to 2.5, and now we're about to get that 4 to 4.5. Coming up on the Hydra macro here. I actually might take this. We kind of have a lot of low resistance liquidity here. I'm actually considering taking this. But what would I do? Okay. Wait. Let's hang on a second. Did we get SMT at the lows? We got a bullish SMT right here. Right here. So I actually might take this. Coming off the 9:30 open, we just hit that 2 to 2.5. Low, high, lower, low, higher, high. It's like this is a breaker. I'm just trying to figure out how to make this make sense. Because we got SMT at these lows. This V-shaped recovery. And now we're coming up on this a whole bunch of liquidity up here. Right? And we're coming up on the Hydra macro too. See how the 4 to 4.5 is like perfect with Asia's highs? Yeah, I have to admit I'm not bearish anymore. I think we'll get a move up here. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, yeah, the higher time frame might be bearish, but this short term it looks bullish. I mean, there's an SMT here. Okay, we're getting a 30-second inversion. Delivering from this fair value gap. Kind of interested in trying this. I don't know. Like, just possibly just going up to here. Let's try it. Let's just see what happens. Oh, we didn't close above. Oh, that's why you have to wait for it to close above. That's awkward. That's actually like kind of embarrassing. Hard stop loss at the low. Soft stop loss will be a close. I mean, yeah, you already know what the stop loss is if we get a close below the fair value gap here. I meant to take it like this. I meant to take it like this. Honestly, this is bad price action. Oh my gosh. The old fair value gap gets close below, then I'm just gonna get out. kind of think we still are going to go up to London and Asia here. Still in the same camp I've been in. We'll just see what happens. Honestly, I think I'll just move my stop loss to break even here. We're coming off the 8:30 open now, maybe. Going into the Hydra macro. Got relatively equal highs here. It's demo money. I'm kind of considering just holding to London's highs. Just because that's the obvious, like, that's the target. Yeah. I'm just going to hold. I'm exiting the position. I really do not care. Yeah, I'm just going to target London and Asia's highs. Going into the Hydra macro. Booyah. Dub. That's actually really funny. Oh, they said a voice clip. New week opening gap is rejecting us. Kind of. We'll just have to see. I low, high. You can see how the new week opening gap has rejected us so far. We got bearish SMT on the 1 minute at the end dog. Might just get out the rest here. I guess let's just see if this... Oh, it's just so... It's hard to tell. Okay, let's see here. Midnight Open is right below London's high. Makes me think possibly like maybe I take one off at Midnight Open just because the additional reward for every unit of risk from going here to here isn't that worth it. You can see how much we struggled getting over the new week opening gap. That was annoying. I do think we should run London Asia's highs now, though. Now that we use the new week opening gap as a support level, I do think that we should go run London Asia. If we can close above this fair value gap, this would be extremely bullish. I'm just trying to figure out, like, you think would this be worth taking on eval? Because look at this. This is some good, this is like high probability stuff. We swept previous week's low. We inverse this 15-minute. SMT at these lows. The 4 to 4.5 marches up right with this high. I'll take this. I'm gonna take this on eval. This might be a mistake, but we're just gonna do it. Let's just see what happens. This might be a mistake. Okay. Just simply targeting London Aegis highs. I just want a 1-to-1 risk reward trade. Oh wow, we're coming back down. Okay. So will we use the new week opening gap as support? I don't know. Like, this is like a decent trade. I don't know. Is it decent or is it stupid? I feel like this could be stupid, honestly. But I feel like it's high probability, you know? Like, I wanna take high probability setups on the eval. And I think we are gonna go run Asia and London. And I think there's a lot of liquidity here. I think this is just a small little snippet of this higher time frame model. Do I take this on eval? I'm scared. I don't know. I'll just take it. It is what it is. It's a nice little scalp. I think it'll be fine. I'm just gonna try it on eval. It's a 1-to-1 risk reward trade. I think it's high probability, but might not work out. We'll see. We just pushed off the new week opening gap again, so it's another reason why I do like this trade. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. If we close above, honestly, yeah, if we close above this on the 3-minute, then I will probably enter. As well, let's measure out this manipulation. I'm curious. Oh yeah, oh yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. Okay, I think we were taking like a super small snippet. Okay. Yeah, see how we retested that new week opening gap? I mean, that gives me a little bit of conviction. We should probably go higher, but we'll see. It's 11. Alright guys, that's it for the live stream. Thank you for whoever did actually show up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.